comes from the test centre through Coffee Hall and heads up towards the railway station at Central Milton Keynes. The examiner will ask you to follow the signs to the railway station. So you're going through Coffee Hall, heading up towards the railway station, looking at the signs. The awkward bit coming up is the old Toys R Us roundabout, is that you'll need to turn right. But you won't see the sign until it's quite late, so lots of checks of your mirrors because you're on a 70-mile-an-hour dual carriageway. Now the roundabout you've got coming up is quite awkward. Key thing is, take your time, have a look at the road markings, give yourself time to have a look, because it's quite awkward. You're going to go around this roundabout slightly differently than you would do in other roundabouts. So take your time now, looking up ahead. Look at the lane markings. You've got the dashed lines on the left-hand side. Now as you get round to here, look where the hatch markings are. You now have to move out to the left-hand side, and you have to exit in the right lane. You mustn't go into the left-hand lane. You've now entered a 30-mile-an-hour dual carriageway. When it's safe to do so, you must get back over to the left-hand side, but only when it's safe to do so. Now if you can't get back over to the left-hand side, don't panic. Just stay in the right-hand side, stay in the right-hand lane, go round the roundabout from the right-hand side. When you head past the railway station, heading up towards Network Rail. Now remember, this is the 30-mile-an-hour road. Now you will find cars steaming past you, but don't feel that you've got to go fast just for the sake of everybody else. So these traffic lights, the examiner will ask you to turn left. And when you come to a stop at the traffic lights, these are the times when you just need to take a bit of a breather, just concentrate on what you're doing. Don't think about any mistakes that you've made, just concentrate on what you're doing now. When you get to about this point, you're about probably 3/4 of the way through the test route. So you're going to turn left onto another 30-mile-an-hour dual carriageway. Lots of checks of your mirrors, because you just never know, you might have to move over to the right-hand lane. So the examiner will ask you to turn right at the next roundabout. So centre mirror, right door mirror. When it's safe to do so, move over to the right-hand side. Now going past Network Rail, heading towards McDonald's and Burger King. So the next mini roundabout, the examiner will ask you to turn left and turn left into the car park. So be cautious here, this is a tight little turn. So you're going towards where Starbucks is. So be cautious of its roundabouts. Cars come out of where McDonald's are and indicate right immediately. As you turn left into here, the examiner will then ask you to turn immediately left. The examiner will then ask you to choose somewhere safe and convenient to stop, and then we'll ask you to drive forward into one of the bays either on the left-hand side or on the right-hand side. Key thing is, take your time, have a good look around.